Hi, welcome back to Kung Fu JS. This is the first official video. So in this video, we're not going to code anything. Sorry, I know there are steps before coding. If you've already written something in a programming language of some sort, if you are already familiar with setting up an environment to write software in any form, even just you took a class in college once, but you feel confident that you don't need to be walked through the steps because you've done at least some of this before, then you're probably okay to skip this video. So there's a link you can see in the browser. I'm going to put it in the notes down below, and you can just click on that link and follow the directions to do the initial download and install. For everybody else who's watching this video, this is the video you want to start with. Make sure that you start here because this will help you get everything set up. It's much easier to do it when you have somebody kind of saying, hey, don't forget this, and by the way, that other thing, and all that stuff is really important, so you don't want to miss it. So let's do this. First things first, you want to install Node.js. Why Node? What is this Node thing? So let's take a look. I'm currently in my browser, and you can see that step one, install Node.js. So in the browser, if you hit F12, you will get this fun thing, right? And so you can come in here and you can say console.log. Hello there. I lied. I said we weren't going to write any code, but I'm writing a little bit of code. Ta-da! I just wrote some JavaScript. That's pretty groovy. The problem is that this is not sustainable. This isn't something that we can really build a whole framework around and learn to do complex problem solving and that kind of thing in this editor. This is really good for writing your very first line of JavaScript ever. As a matter of fact, go ahead and try typing that into your, hit F12, open up this console that you see right here, and type that in and see that it works. And if it doesn't, don't worry about it. Don't pull your hair out and go why did I get that wrong? Learning involves trying, and sometimes you get it right, and sometimes you get it wrong, right? We don't learn on a schedule, so don't beat yourself up if it didn't come instantly. It's not always going to be instant. So try it. If it didn't come out right, then check to make sure that you typed it exactly like I did it. If you didn't type it exactly the same, then maybe you missed a punctuation mark or something. Try it out again. And if it's just not clicking today, don't even worry about it because we're going to do all of this soon. So let's head back on over. I'm going to go back over to the browser. Here we go. Okay, so Node. So Node is something that you can run JavaScript with, but instead of running it in the browser like we just did, you can actually run it just on your computer. It'll just run. It's really actually pretty important for making the JS Learner Forms system work. So without it, we're kind of up a creek. So that's going to be number one. Now, this is something I'm not going to install with you just simply because I've already got it installed on my computer. But if you come over here, here's Node. Right here, you've got the LTS version. LTS stands for long-term support. This is the version that most people are probably using. Companies are probably using it. I know that my company, we're running this version, and we're running the latest LTS because it's safe, it's stable, it's secure, it's not going to blow up your computer, it's not going to do anything weird. It doesn't have any kind of experimental features, it's just reliable. So we try to make sure that we stay up to date, we have the latest of the LTS versions, and I suggest you do the same. So download LTS, start installing that. I'll wait. Okay, that's enough of that. So while we've got Node.js running, Visual Studio Code. If you've been in the software game, you know the Visual Studio name. It is associated with Microsoft. It's been around for a long time. This is a relatively new product comparatively, but what this is a code editor. It's something more than just like a text editor, right? So if you're like used to Mac and you use like TextEdit, or if you're in Windows and you use Notepad, it's more than that, but it's less than like a big fancy multi-$1,000 piece of software that lets you do all kinds of crazy code editing stuff. It's somewhere in between the two, but it's just right for what we're going to be doing. So let's head over there and let's install that too. So they give you a nice big download button. Just hit that button, download the software, install it, and you're set to go. And both of these installers are just your standard installers. So if you download it for Mac, if you've got a Mac, the install is just the same as any other software. For Windows, it's an exe and installs just like all the other software. So it should feel really familiar if you've installed software on your computer before. Now, this is, if these two weren't critical enough for you, this is the really critical part to get everything working. Right now, we're just going to do this directly from a download. Okay, so click that, download it. All right. And what we're going to do, once it's downloaded, and by the way, it should be pretty quick. It should be like you saw, because I think this file in total is pretty small. Let's see. Here's the JS Learner form stuff. Okay. So you'll note I clicked on it and it opened up a little Finder window over here. Hey, look, there's my name. So anyway, if you take a look at this, you'll see that there are a whole bunch of files in here. Don't worry about it. We're going to need all the files, but we're going to do a little bit of setup here. So let's copy this folder. Oop, not like that. Select the folder, copy it. Been working on Windows all day. So copy that. Okay, we'll copy it. There we go. And we're going to head on over to Documents. I already have a Projects folder in here. That's where I usually put this stuff. So I'll throw it in Projects. And you'll note, once it opens up, I've got a whole bunch of projects in here. I'm going to paste one more. Okay, so somewhere in here we should see that file that I just created. There it is. All right, and I'm going to rename, because I don't need the dash master. And there it is. Okay. So that's our download and install for JS Learner Forms. Almost. Okay. So we've got that set up. We've got all the downloads going. We're installing Visual Studio Code. We're installing Node. The last thing that we need to do is go over to our terminal. When you open up a terminal in Mac, you are going to start off here. Oh, like so. Okay, so you're going to start off in your home directory. So I put that folder in Documents. So we're going to cd Documents / projects / JS Learner Forms, just like that. Okay. If you put it somewhere other than that, do not follow this path. Go to wherever your files are saved. So we'll go ahead and hit enter. That'll take us to where we want to go. Now, once you're here, the very important stuff we're going to have to do, which is npm run setup. Now, if you don't have Node installed yet, then you're going to get all kinds of weird errors and it's going to complain. So finish installing Node and then come back and try it again. Okay. So remove stuff, installing stuff. It's going to go through a little bit of a process. It does take a minute. How's your Node download going? How's VS Code going? I didn't remember it taking this long to install. Dead air is death. Well, let me see. While we're killing time, here's R2D2. I don't have anything good to share with you right now. Let me see. Ooh, here we go. So here's something fun. I'm sitting at my desk, so I've got all kinds of distractions sitting here. I've got Cthulhu sitting here. Yay! My friend Paul got this for me when I got married. I was very excited. So I love this thing. It sits at my desk all the time. Okay, it just completed. So it's saying, would you like to run forms now? Sure, run it. And run a form. It's all menu driven. So we're going to start off with first form. It'll start running and it'll open up a browser for you just like this. And then you're ready to go. So install Node, install VS Code, download the forms, unzip it, put it where you want it to go, npm run setup, and then just follow the prompts. And you're set to go. So next time we'll write some code. Let's do some kung fu.